music gripes. This is one. Look at this trim. Just a gap. Just.
Brother, what's that?
Just. Yep, that's one bright. That's another one. 55,000 bucks. We couldn't do white lights, LEDs, nothing. Let's see if he does it. Trunk release. All right, we got it pop. Oh, it actually popped this time. Sometimes it doesn't. Which is really annoying when you know, you have stuff in one hand and then you go to the trunk and you're like, oh, gotta push the button again. Alright, so continuing with things I'm not a big fan of. One of the biggest issues, I mean, you can see where I'm living and driving at. There's snow. I drive all my cars in the winter if I can, and there's no remote start. Like, we're in 2024 and we don't have remote start, and I was like, not a big deal. Aftermarket companies, you know, Viper or whoever. No one makes a kit for this car. Like, literally no one. I asked on the forums, Facebook pages, everyone's like, nope, there is not a remote start option from any manufacturer. Why Nissan doesn't do it, you know, the Z came out in 2023 and they're still not doing remote start. It doesn't make any sense. I understand for the manual cars, but I got the automatic because I like to just daily drive my cars, and yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know why we still are not including basic things like remote start in 2024. The lane keep, alright, that's all it does. It just beeps, letting you know you're out of your lane, and that's it. No, it doesn't actually assist. It's a lane departure warning. Not a huge deal, but I don't know. I thought the car with the radar on the front of it, it would just do it. That spot down there. You know what this would be perfect for? A wireless charger. But you know, this car doesn't have any sort of wireless charging. Now, I know a lot of cars don't have that. Honestly, when I had my M3, I didn't use it very often, but for a car that's $55,000, it'd be nice. This next thing, I know it's a thing people discuss on forums. I've heard it on YouTube as well. When you step on the gas pedal, there's like a little delay, like a throttle delay. It's like a half second or something, but it takes some getting used to. But I'm just not a big fan of, you know, it not being instant. Maybe it's, you know, other cars are just more crafted towards performance, and this is kind of a GT car. But it is another annoyance. I do appreciate the actual knobs for volume and HVAC. That's nice. Let me see if I can get the lane departure. So you see, that's it. You get it. Yep, it just beeps. Doesn't move the steering wheel for you at all. But it is what it is. Speaking of steering wheel, and then it doesn't have remote start, so why would it have a heated steering wheel? Basic things. I don't know. I just feel like at some point some of these things should become a standard across most cars, let alone, you know, $50,000+ cars. And that's why I always tell people, like, this car isn't worth MSRP at all. I'll probably go over what I paid, you know, out the door for it, but I paid a significant amount under MSRP from the dealer, because even out the door for $50,000, this is a reach for what this car offers. You could get a Q60 and have most of this stuff, and all-wheel drive, and I think they have remote start. So small things, but annoying things. Oh, one more thing. Memory seats. got the switches over here, which isn't a big deal. You got the heated buttons in the middle, not a big deal. No memory seat options, not a huge deal. Just, you know,